to get you motivated, right? Shouting you out, giving you those accolades that you deserve. As graduation season winds down and more students enjoy their last week of school, our next guest is here to offer some encouraging words. This morning, speaker, best-selling author, life strategist, our really good friend, Michael McGill Jr. joins us live in the loft with some key points to remember for getting through life. And you know what? Every time you come, it's like I feel like we can all just breathe.
Bless you, bless
you.
No,
really, because you have the gems, and you know, it's not even like I don't know how to describe it. It's like you tell us stuff like a friend, a really good friend who's just telling you like it is. You know, no agenda, no nothing.
My mission is to love on people right where they are, and
we appreciate that.
I receive it, and that's one of the tools is to how about go where you're celebrated, not where you're accommodated. So thank you for celebrating me.
And we love you. Yes, absolutely. Motivation Monday. Why are Mondays so hard?
Mondays are challenging.
Like, oh my gosh, another work week.
You know what? I would argue, though, that a part of it is because we're not really shifting a mindset of purpose. When you don't have purpose that's your destiny, when you don't have a vision that's set on fulfilling a purpose, Mondays are challenging. But for me today, because I love this work and this work feeds my soul, I was excited to get here. I really believe that when you have a vision, the vision feeds the soul.
Okay, but let me counter that by saying, for a lot of us, you know, you do a job and you do it all the time.
Yes.
How do you keep motivated in that job? You know, because a lot of us love what we do. We do this every day. We love it, but it does become challenging. Mondays are no less. Oh my gosh, another work week begins.
Yeah, well, you find other ways. The thing about it is that some of us are blessed to where our work actually is our purpose, right? But then others, your purpose stems from other things that you do, other ways that you give, other ways that you serve, other ways that you show up. So a part of your mission is to find out what is your purpose. It's a part of your mission. And so as I talk to graduates, as I talk to young people, those who are graduating, those who are young, those who are old, one of the tools is to find your purpose, find out what unique thing you were created to do, and then you have to be able to walk in it from a place of worthiness. What I've learned about the worthiness principle is when you don't believe you are worthy, you won't be able to receive the good that is coming your way.
Say it again. You matter. You are worthy.
Worthiness is a principle, waking up every day stemming from a place of I am worthy, I deserve what I desire, and I have a right to be here.
Why are so many people so afraid to say I'm worthy?
Because
it's almost like they feel like if I'm shouting myself out, oh, I don't want to feel like I'm bragging.
Being braggadocious, right? Now, there is a balance. We have some who are being braggadocios, right?
Oh, yes.
But we know from the social research, it suggests that we are bombarded with hundreds of thousands of messages every single day telling you that you are not thin enough, you are not good enough, you are not cute enough, you are not light-skinned enough, you are not brown enough, you don't have the straight long hair or the curly hair enough. We're bombarded with all of these messages that really impact our social and emotional sense of self. And so what I get to encourage folks is that just the way you are, your height, the thickness of your lips, the size of your hips, you are worthy.
Do you see why we love this man so much here? Your second tip was celebrate every win, even the small ones. How amazing is this? I mean, everything. We always want to put this like monumental thing. Unless I accomplish this, I shouldn't be celebrating.
Then I shouldn't be celebrating.
Even the small things we should celebrate.
But see, what that tells your soul is that who you are is not good enough. What that tells your soul is that you'll never, ever be good enough. It'll never be to when things are just perfect to be accomplished. What you do when you celebrate the small wins, you feed your soul and you give your soul that boost of encouragement to say, I can keep going. You know, and for me, again, it goes back to worthiness. I know that for me, and I don't think I've really talked a lot about this, but I wasn't able to celebrate a lot of the small wins. Even when I graduated college, I didn't even go to my own college graduation. It goes back to that worthiness principle. It goes back to not believing that what I accomplished was good enough. And primarily because when I was in college, my stepfather was murdered. It was challenges around our relationship and what I was dealing with, so I took a break. And I didn't believe that I accomplished the dream because it wasn't within the right timeline. And so because I took some time off, I said, well, when I graduate Hopkins, then, you know, for post-grad, then I'll celebrate. But at that particular time, I had to apologize, and even now to myself, and say, forgive me for not celebrating your worthiness.
Okay, and you guys notice what you're doing, you're hugging yourself.
Yes,
I mean, it's a little thing, but that is so important.
Yeah, you're comforting your soul. You're reminding your soul that you matter.
Michael McGill, this man, I'm telling you. Okay, third thing, evaluation is your birthright. What does evolution? I'm sorry, evolution is your birthright. What does that mean?
You know, particularly when we are younger, and when you accomplish things and you break paradigms and pathologies, especially broken and negative pathologies, patterns in our lives, sometimes we feel guilty because we are making a change in our life. But let me tell you this. evolution is your birthright. And you don't have to apologize for growing. You don't have to apologize for making up in your mind. The group of friends who I hung around with in college or in high school, they no longer serve my vision. The boy or the girl that I was dating, even the spouse, and I'm not saying get divorced. I'm just saying be in spaces and places where your soul is liberated. Think about the butterfly and the caterpillar. And I know we got to go, but I want to say this real quick. The caterpillar is in its cocoon, going through its metamorphosis phase. It's painful. It's challenging. Growth is very challenging. But if you continue the course and continue to evolve, you'll begin to fly like a butterfly. You have a right to evolve.
Last but not least, I'm proud of you. We got 20 seconds. Michael McGill.
I'm proud of you. That's really it. No, I'm proud of you. I love you. And so take that love and that pride and go and change the world. If you know that people believe in you, people are counting on you. We need you to live a life of purpose and grace and goodness. And that's what changes the world. It's when you light the world one candle at a time. Go light the world.
Go light the world. Where can we find more of you?
McGillspeaks.com. I get to give these talks to university students sometimes, but it's more so to corporate folks, unfortunately. No, it's fortunate.
It's fortunate. Michael, you are such an inspiration. Every time you comment, it's like I feel like you take the ick down and you let us all just sort of decompress and say, you know what, I got this.
You got this. And I believe in you and you matter and you have a right to evolve.
Hug yourselves. Hug yourself.
And forgive yourself when you don't evolve the way you think you should.
Michael McGill, thank you.
Thank you.